Shalom, this is your Ark. Yah is magnified. Coming back with another informative video. I titled this video, The Truth About the Cut of Law Form. But before I tackle this subject, as always, I must state for the record, I'm not a lawyer, I do not practice law, and I do not pretend to. All my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. They're all facts and all truth. Nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a video on this cut of law form. I wasn't gonna never do a video on this cut of law form because to me, I knew what this cut of law form is doing to people. Okay? So I said I'll let the people do what they want to do and they'll find out on their own. Okay? But what's making me do the video now was because I was told, that another YouTuber who goes by the name of M Rose from the M Rose show. You see how I say names because I'm direct, like when I go to court, I'm direct. So I handle how I handle things on YouTube, that's how I handle things in court. Exactly how I handle things in court. I'm always direct. It's no guessing on who you're talking to, none of that. No. I'm talking and I'm responding to M Rose, okay, about this cut of law form. So he made a video saying, so it says citizen and. What do you mean, so it says citizen and? And is because you're telling people that they're not the name and they're not the citizen. But you have them filing a document saying that they are. What type of backwards nonsense is that? You see? You got to stop talking with forked tongue. You see? And I wasn't going to do a video about this, man. I was not. He come on his video throwing subliminal shots because he felt as though I was taking subliminal shots at him in my last video or my testimony that I did with Billy. Because we mentioned the color of law form and now in the testimony. I asked Bill in the video, did you file any forms in the court, such as the COL form or any SSA forms or any other forms? He said no, because I'm not a citizen. I said, yeah, that's understandable because, people come to me all the time asking me about the cut of law form. I told them they can file if they want to, but I wouldn't file it if I was them because I know what the term citizen truly means. Okay? And obviously the person that's telling y'all to go to court and file a COL form does not know what the term citizen means. Okay? So in that case, he thought I was talking to him or I was dissing him. He is not the only person talking about this color law form. He got this information from somebody else and regurgitating it like he thought of it. But he'll even tell you, oh, I didn't think of this. I got it from somebody else. Like everything he says, he got it from somebody else. He never tried in this court case. When I say he, I mean M. Rose, and won. He never used it in a child support case and won, his own or any other child support case. He never helped nobody filing into the court and they won. And if he did, this is a challenge to you, M. Rose. Put up that proof. Let us see them documents. Let us see somebody won with your help, with your assistance. I don't want to hear somebody come on here just talking with no paperwork or no proof on the screen. Okay? Like I did with Billy and anybody else that come on my channel. They talk with paperwork on the screen. Okay? Billy, right? Not only did he beat child support once with using the information I provide, but also he beat him twice, even shorter than what he did the first time because they were trying to put him on. The first time he was already on when he found out the information I was providing and he used. The second time, they were trying to put him on and I took him a shorter way to do it and it worked. So he beat him twice with proof on the screen for all to see. But then, also in the video that M. Rose made, he claimed that, he helped people for free and people got to pay me. Of course people got to pay me. I show results. You don't. You don't have any testimony. You don't have nobody showing any proof. You have people talking on there saying this happened and that happened, but where's the paperwork to support it? You did put a documentation up of somebody's driver's license getting reinstated, but that person also said he had a court date on September the 29th and you was going to come back on there and give us the rundown. What happened to that? But how did this case go on the 29th, M. Rose? Did the color law firm go in there and do what they're supposed to do? Exactly. You see? Show us your case with your color law firm in there. Show us your victory with your color law firm in there. This guy haven't beat a traffic ticket. He haven't beat child support. He haven't beat custody. He haven't won anything. But he making videos talking about how to get off of child support. Negro, please. You never got off of anything, to be honest. So cut the shenanigans, man. You know, man, playtime is over. You know, you was doing your little thing. I ain't say nothing about you, man. You actually sent people over here to me for assistance. You did. To me for assistance, man. You know I ain't had no problem with you. But you come out talking all this trash. Come on, man. You don't want these issues, man. Talking about, oh, this not a contest. You damn right it's not a contest. Man, you are on way two totally different levels, man. Your understanding of this thing is way off. Man, your understanding, come on, man. You don't have no understanding at all. That's why you can't show no proof of nothing that you're saying. You're just coming on here, reading stuff off the internet, and copying what everybody else saying on their videos that you learned from some old Joe Blow who still ain't winning their information, who's still on child support too. It's a gang of y'all talking who on child support, a gang of y'all on child support talking and experimenting and putting the information out there and getting people to experiment with it. You know, never not one case with the information you provide, but you're having people going there and turning them into guinea pigs and making an experimenting on them using the courts to see how their response act or how their response go before you go in there and file and lose. It's crazy, man. You know, I wasn't gonna do a video about this form or about you, cause you weren't even on my radar. I know you learned from me some of the things. A lot of things you way off. A lot of things you way out there. You know? You still doing old stuff from back then. Old stuff. It's just crazy, man. The stuff you're talking about is way off. Especially this form. Now, let's go with this form, right? Because he made a video saying, I'm going to show y'all why the citizen is so important. Because he made a video saying, so it says citizen, and now look, this is a color law form, right? He believed this form is a government form. It's not a government form. There's no OPM numbers or no GSA numbers or none of this numbers or no type of government form numbers on this document. This was somebody created this document, right? One of these sovereign citizen websites created this document and said file it into your court. That's why when people go into court, they're being labeled sovereign citizens because you got people giving away wrong, free information and everybody flooding the courts with a bunch of nonsense. And now, whenever you come in with something that sounds any remotely similar to stating that you are the name, I mean that you're not the name or that you are a man, they automatically gonna label you as a sovereign citizen. Why? Because you got, you know, people filing all types of nonsense into the court that they found out for free on YouTube, with no evidence to support what they're listening to or what they're being taught. It's just crazy, man. That's why I said this is the year of testimony. This is the year of show and prove. You see? Because I back up everything I say. I know I'm about that life. I know I'm about my business. I put blood, sweat, and tears in this. Not you, M. Rose. You still learning, man. You still on the front porch. You know? You still fighting your situation to this day. How can you have somebody get off of child support and you still on it? Crazy. But let's continue. It states name and address of citizen, right? So, do what you gonna put right there. John Doe, right? Okay. Name and address of notice recipient. You're gonna put somebody from the agency or whoever you want to put right there. Then right here it says citizen statement. So, you're writing this statement as what? A citizen. What type of citizen are you filing it as? You're filing it as a civilian, a corporate board, a United States citizen. Okay? Why? Because you're going to file it into what? Civil court. So when they see the word citizen, they're going to give it their definition of the word citizen. No other citizen they're talking about. And you know why they're going to give it their definition of United States citizen? Because what is he using? United States Code. United States codes. Okay? That pertains to what? United States citizens. So he's turning you over to the jurisdiction automatically, but he's going to say, so it says citizen A. Hey, look, man. That's why I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't file this document ever into my case. Ever, never, ever. But let's continue. Let's scroll down. It says, I certify that the foregoing information stated herein is true and correct. The citizen signature, the United States Corporate Board signatures, citizen signature. Okay? Who is incompetent and who depends on the government to maintain and survive. Bad use of what? That social security number. Okay? But let's continue. Let's scroll down. I'm going to show you another thing that kills it. Let's read right here. It says, attempting to cause a person to do something by telling that person that such action is required by law when it is not required by law may be a felony. Now, do that even sound like something that somebody in the government will write? No, this is all sovereign citizen paperwork that he just put up. Now, this is sovereign citizen paperwork. But let's continue. 18 U.S.C. subsection 424 provides that whoever, under the color of law, statute, ordinance, regulations, or customs, willfully subject any person in any state, territory, commonwealth, possession, or district of the deprivations of any rights, privileges, or immunity secured or protected by the Constitution or laws of the United States. But in his video, he's going to say, we're not saying what citizen we are. We're not saying what citizen we are. We're not saying we're a state citizen. We're not. This document, whoever drafted this up or created this document only created it to pertain to United States citizens. That's why you're using United States codes. People, man, I try to tell you. That's why I'm going to do a video about it. Because I knew, when I get on this document, I'm going to be on this document. Let's continue reading. Let's read the bottom, right? That's a public domain privacy form. Now, anybody know when dealing with law, you do not mix the public and the private. Even in contract, you do not mix the public and the private. Only time you inform the public is when there's controversy. Okay? What I tell y'all, there is no controversy. Okay? So you're going to file this into the case, you're adding on to the controversy. Turning yourself over to the jurisdiction even more. People don't have an understanding of what they're talking about. That's why I told y'all, I've been stopped making teaching videos. Let everybody go to these people, man. Like, they like fly-by-night mechanics, man. They just like, those little grease monkey mechanics that's outside the AutoZone or the any auto parts store. You're like, okay, I'm about to get my brakes changed. I need some brakes. You go in the auto parts store, get your brakes. It's always this oily little grease monkey out there, saying that I can change the you need the work done? I got you. You go over there saying, well, I will can go to my certified mechanic and get it done. How much you'll charge me for brakes? Man, brother, I'll do it for you for $10 and a 40-ounce bill or something. You're like, all right, cool, yeah, I'll do it. So you give them $10 after you finish and a 40-ounce bill after you finish. You get up 2 lights down the street. Next thing you know, your brakes gave out. You ran 2 lights. You caused the 5-car pile up. Now, your car's total. Guess what? The first thing you're going to say is, I should have just paid my money and went to a certified mechanic. Someone I know who know what they're doing. Same thing when watching the M. Rose show. He's a fly-by-night grease monkey mechanic who trying to tell y'all how to get off of child support when he never got off of child support. Facts. And M. Rose, am I wrong? Put up your paperwork. Put up or shut up. Just like that. I'm talking about you not in no competition. You can't be in no competition with me. What are you talking about? You ain't been through enough. You ain't do enough. You ain't got no proof of nothing that you saying that you done. Oh, I beat child support before it even started. Okay, put the case papers up. Put the court papers up. Show proof. It ain't gonna happen though. Come on, man. Stop lying to these people. But people come to watch your channel because they think you're doing a good service to them, but you're causing more harm. And that's it, that's all. But it ain't on me to tell them. It's for them to find out on their own. Which they're doing slowly but surely. They're saying. It ain't on me to tell. It ain't on for me to show. I kept my mouth closed. I never said nothing bad about you. You sent people over here for me to assist. You see? Come on, man. Cut that out, man. You jumped out the window thinking I was talking about you. I wasn't even worried about you, brother. I never said your name, none of that. I said I talked about the color of law form. Now, because you also talked about it, doesn't mean I'm talking about you. There's so many people on right now. You type in color of law form, everybody's talking about it, but nobody got remedy or information showing that it works. No, not no one, nobody. And if they do, then show me the court documents where it worked. Because the last brother you put up that he said he got his license back from the color of law form, you know, he probably got his license back, but I don't know because the color of law form, they gave him his license back. And then, not only that, he had a court date on September the 29th. And you guys supposed to come back on here and let us know the outcome of that court date. We in October now. We still ain't heard about that court date, brother. You see? So look, man. If you want to throw subliminal shots, I'm coming straight for you, bro. Hey, look, man. I ain't got time for subliminals. You should know that by now. I don't have time for subliminals, man. People can thumbs down, do whatever they want, all they want. You can have it, you know. Hey, I can care less because the truth gonna be the truth. If people give me a lot of thumbs down, then I expect to see that many dismissals come up. If I receive one thumbs down, I expect to see one child support color law dismissal. If I get 2 thumbs down, I expect to see 2 color law child support dismissals. If I get 3 thumbs down, I expect to see 3 color law child support dismissals, which from En-ROADS helping you guys get it done for free. Because no wise man gonna give away Jews for free. The scripture says, right? Never cast your pearls among swine, because the only thing they'll do is trample all over it. Now they see why they ain't getting results. You see? I'm not giving away nothing, because these are precious. Everything I know is precious. I know it works. You know? You can't go to a doctor without paying if you want remedy. You see? No matter what doctor you go to, a herbal doctor, a regular corporate doctor. If you coming to get remedy for an illness, you gonna pay. No matter what. But now let's go to the definition for the term citizen, so we can also. Okay, so let's pick this up where it says citizen at the top, right-hand corner. It states a member of a free city or jural society possessing all the rights and privileges which can be enjoyed by any person under its constitution and government, and subject to the corresponding duties. So, once you become a citizen, you become subject to the statute codes and whatever duties or obligations they want to put their citizen under. But let's continue. Citizens are members of the community inspired to common goal, who, in associated relations, submit themselves to rules of conduct for the promotion of general welfare. Again, for the promotion of general welfare and conversation of individuals as well as collective rights. Okay? But what is the promotion of general welfare? You have this thing called the welfare program that people pay their taxes into, the public. So when the child's mom go down and apply for this thing called welfare, they bring you, known as the United States, known as the United States citizen, who is subject to the statute codes of the United States, into this child support court to hold you to be obligated to pay for support. That's why the word citizen means a lot when you're filing it into a court case dealing with child support. But let's continue. Let's go down to where it says, in American law, one who, under the Constitution and laws of the United States or of a particular state, is a member of the political community, owing allegiance, and being entitled to the enjoyment of full civil rights. What rights? Civil rights. Child support is in what? Civil court. Okay, that's why they tell you when you get in the court, oh, the child has a right to receive support from their father. You're in civil court. Let's continue. All persons born or naturalized in the United States, which is the corporate United States, all persons that are born and naturalized in the United States are known as corporate wards. But let's continue. And subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. So if you go in there, filing a cut of law form, quoting all United States codes in it, then you are now subject to the jurisdiction thereof. Of what? Of the United States. So let's read it again. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof. So what you can't go in there and say this court lacks jurisdiction if you're going in as a United States citizen. Why? Because you just subject yourself to it by filing the color of law form. And that's why you guys are losing filing those color law forms into the court. All right? But that's all I'm going to do for today, man. You know, that's the reason why I said don't file the, well, I wouldn't file the color law form in my case. That's the reason. And what? So with that being said, if you all need my help, hit me up in my email at y'allismagnified@gmail.com. You know, hey, it's not an easy fight, but it's a fight worth fighting, especially when you win. Okay? Don't fall for anything. Study to show thyself approved, okay? Like I said, if anybody gives you any information for free, never file it into the court because it's free. Okay? If you filed out, imagine how many other people filed it into the court. I know if I get my information away for free, I have a testimony every day. You know, you have people getting away information for free for almost a year now, and not one court result or one testimony on it for the record to show what they saying were. So with that being said, man, I say shalom.